Cowboy fans and YouTubers? Is that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. Because sometimes you just want to talk to our fan base. And I don't want to give people more than their 5 seconds of fame, but I will, because today I want to talk about a certain commenter. This guy, I made my post about what our schedule will be, and I took a realistic look at it. I took the fanboy out of it, and I said, let's look at the schedule, let's look at our home and away games, let's look at the opponent, let's look at what they did last year, because nobody's going to see what we look like this year until it actually happens. So you have to go off of last year's productivity, really, and additions through free agency and draft. And this person wants to comment that he believes there's no way a diehard Cowboys fan can predict a loss if you're a true fan. Now, what was the first thing I said in that video? We're not going to go 0-16, and we're not going to go 16-0. That's just ridiculous, and it's not going to happen. And the first person that basic only comment that comes up is somebody saying that he believes that we should not be waking up the day of a game thinking we're going to lose. It ain't that you wake up thinking we're going to lose a game. It's called being realistic. You can get up and root for the team all you want, but if we lose, we lose. That's called reality. That has nothing to do with getting up and saying we're going to lose and rooting for a loss. Did we wake up saying we're going to lose to the Jets last year? Huh? Did we wake up Thanksgiving thinking we were going to lose to Buffalo? Come on, man. So get the fuck out of here when you sitting up here trying to come at me saying that I shouldn't be predicting losses. If you can't predict a loss on your own team, then you're not realistic. And that's the delusional fan base that Stephen A. Smith hates. That's what other Cowboy fans hates, is these guys going around telling other people that we're off kilter for saying that we're going to lose a game. Really? Or do we need to remind this person, who's the team that shut down Texas Stadium and whooped our ass in the process? The Baltimore Ravens. So we haven't exactly had a winning record against them, but you want to say that we got a shot against them this year based off of what? What have you seen? Have you seen the team play? Have you seen the team practice? Have you seen Dak sign a contract? Have you seen the defense learn the schematics of a new scheme? So apparently you can predict the future if you think we're automatically going to beat Baltimore in Baltimore. No. Be realistic. Good Lord. It just hates that we got to argue amongst our own fans about stuff. Why are we arguing amongst ourselves? This is ridiculous. This is the only fan base I know of that argues amongst itself about the team. This is why we're not united. This is why the players union can't get united, because we always argue amongst each other. That's ridiculous. I don't know why. I mean, you tell me a YouTuber or an analyst that says we're going to go 16-0. You tell me one that says we probably going to beat Baltimore, because I ain't found one yet. Because most of the people I've watched are realistic, knowing that we probably not going to beat them. So to just come at me with that, I hope you commented on everybody else's YouTube channels with the same BS you gave me. That's all I'm saying. Don't just keep it to me. Do it evenly. Do it to everybody. Go on to everybody's channel and tell them they're all delusional for thinking we're going to lose games this year. That's all I ask. In fact, make your own video. Let's see your prediction, because you darn sure didn't tell me what our record's going to be. You didn't explain yourself. You just said we shouldn't wake up thinking we're going to lose. Yeah, there's delusion and then there's reality. Reality says you can wake up every Sunday thinking we're going to win, but the reality says we're going to probably lose. So you go ahead with that, sir. I'm not even going to say your name, but you know who you are. In other news, we have Emmitt Smith coming out saying that the Cowboys don't need to play chicken with Dak. And that's basically what they're doing. They're trying to put their business out in the streets to make the fan base hate Dak more. They're trying to, as people have said, negotiate in public. It's a bad tactic. I don't know why they keep wanting to do that. When in the end, if you're a true fan, you know this is what we do every time. We play this stuff out in the public eye, and then they go ahead and crack under pressure and pay the person anyway. So what was the point of the whole circus act? I get it. You want to be center of attention, center of the football world. And you know, it's a ridiculous practice. And let's just say that Dak doesn't want to play on the franchise tag, or he gets the tag and something happens. You know what that's going to look like to other players? Their leader. You're going to attempt to sit up here and piss off. Why? So you can make a little more bank in your account? Don't say it's not money-based, because that's all it is. Because if it wasn't money-based, you just would have gone ahead and paid the man. So don't say it's not money-based. But Emmitt, he knows. He's had this issue with the team too, where he's had to hold out. I mean, I don't know what it is with the Jones family. That's how they like doing business. They want everybody to know. And apparently some of the numbers that were thrown around for the past month or two was actually leaked by the organization, not Dak. So don't think this 40 million number that came out of nowhere is because of him or his agent, because it wasn't. These are random leaks from within the organization, and we don't know why they do that to themselves. No, why they do that to us, the fans. They want their business put out there, and I love the team, and I have faith in our team. So I'm not going to go against my player that can help us get over the top. Why would I do that? That's ridiculous. If I think he can get us to the promised land and win, then I'm going to stick with him. If he's a straight up scrub, like some of the quarterbacks that we've had since Aikman to Romo, then yeah, I'm going to let that be known too. And I will tell the world, don't pay the man because he's not worth it. But Dak is worth it. He may not be, the greatest quarterback. He's above average. And, everybody keeps saying, well, if he needs the talent around him to succeed, then give him the talent around him to succeed. You have 4 years of a rookie contract to do it, but then you act like you're freaking broke when it's come time to play the man. It's ridiculous. But that's all I'm going to say about that, and how Emmitt feels that this is a very dangerous game they're playing right now. Other social media guys who work for the team say this is a dangerous move if they're going to keep playing this way, especially with their franchise quarterback. But on to the last note of today. Saw an article about Joe Judge had a press conference or a teleconference, and he said that the Giants offense will look a lot like the offense that was ran in Dallas by Jason Garrett. And I can see that, because Jason Garrett has his ways of running the team. And, if he's set in those ways, he's going to want to continue doing it. Problem is, you didn't exactly win with that concept, did you? You didn't win with that kind of play. So you want to take the same kind of way that you did with us and take it to the Giants. Now, unless the Giants have future Hall of Famers at every position on offense, it's not exactly going to work there either. They did say some of the terminology and schemes from last year are going to stay with Daniel Jones, and but majority of it's going to look like what Jason Garrett ran. So you're basically giving us 2 wins a year as long as Jason Garrett's there, because he's not going to change. We already know what's coming. So Saquon Barkley, get ready. Danny Jones, get ready. I don't even know who your wide receivers are because you didn't draft well enough, to have a named wide receiver. I don't even know your tight ends. So I know you drafted a bunch of offensive linemen. So I don't know what y'all plan to do as an offense in New York. I mean, can it be worse than what y'all already done? Sure. Can it be better? Sure. But if you got Jason Garrett running it, I'm not looking forward to any difference. But that's just my opinion. And that's that for now. I just find that funny that for a team that came against us twice a year, basically the last time you beat us was 2016 twice, because y'all love to talk about how you beat Dak and Zeke on their rookie years, but you haven't beaten us since. And that's due to, the fact that he can't change. The fact he will not change up his schemes to benefit the team. If something happens, he has no clue how to switch anything up. He can't adjust. So it's funny how y'all want to take somebody who can't adjust and run the same stuff you did when he was with the Cowboys, like we haven't seen it before. So get ready, Giants, because you're going to go back into 1995, 94, and try to win. Good luck with that. But that's all I got for now. I hope you have a happy hump day. Stay safe out there. I know a lot of states and businesses are trying to reopen. I think it's a bad idea because now you're not only putting yourself back at risk, but you're putting others back at risk. I think it's a dumb idea, but that's my opinion. I don't run the country. I don't run the government. It's stupid. It's already pain enough doing my job with minimal people, and yet now you're telling people they can reopen, and now I got to deal with more people. So that's putting my family at risk, my health at risk, and those people walking around. It's ridiculous. All this because the bottom dollar, they want money. They got to have money. You got to reopen because of what? What? A normal business is not essential enough to need people back at work. But whatever. Y'all stay safe. Y'all take care. Thanks again for liking, sharing, commenting. And we'll get back to you if anything else happens, all right? I got to stand in this long butt line to get anything done at the bank. So I'll be here for a while. Y'all take care. Have a good day. VA Dallas Cowboy fan, out.